Episode 659.
How are we supposed to find them now?
The three guild leaders were at their wits' end. They'd thought this was the perfect moment. Right place, right time, everything in their favor. But now, after all this time in the Wildwood town, nothing had gone their way. They'd lost a few people to the enemy, and while the losses themselves were minor, the real problem was that they couldn't see a single shred of hope anymore. The two of them kept darting around, appearing and disappearing at will. With all those people from the three major guilds, they couldn't do a thing about it. They searched high and low, but no matter what, they just couldn't find them. What were they supposed to do about that?
Target spotted!
Another message just like that came through.
Kill them all!
Kill them now.
The orders from all three guild leaders were identical. Yet, less than a minute later, the reports updated again. Total wipeout. Another three-man team, and clearly they were no match for those two. Couldn't even buy a minute. Killing 3 people in under a minute. What does that even mean? This wasn't a fight. It was a one-sided slaughter. Lord Grimm was only level 52, so his damage output was limited. Deception was max level, but his gear was plain. As for the three major guilds, they were fully armed, with high stats and top-tier gear, and they got taken down in a minute. At that point, you might as well just stick 3 training dummies with the same stats and gear out there. They'd probably drop just as fast. His technique was identical both times. The ninja used 100 streams slash to form a water prison, trapping one target first. Then they ganged up on the remaining 2, and only after finishing them off did he turn back to deal with the one in the water prison. A dead simple tactic, nothing flashy about it. They just had the strength to pull it off.
Their side is strong. Increase squad size. Make sure every team has 5. The reinforcements from the outer ring should be arriving soon. Get them into the fight immediately.
Shen Yehui said this, and the 3 guild leaders all made their adjustments. After that trio was wiped out, Lord Grimm and his partner vanished again, completely, without a trace, without a clue. Everyone was left scrambling around the streets, burning time and burning their point cards. Aside from knowing they were still online, they had absolutely no other intel. Some people even started to wonder if those 2 were still in the Wildstown at all. Just as the 3 guild leaders were starting to doubt, another message came through. Both of them had shown up.
Go!
The 3 of them quickly sent out a message. Now every squad had at least 5 members. 5 against 2. That should buy them some time, right? 5 people really were better than 3. At least they managed to hold out until reinforcements arrived. But those 2 didn't stick around to fight the 5 of them. They pulled back early and got away clean. The group surged forward in pursuit, a grim premonition already settling in their hearts. Their premonition came true soon enough. 2 more were gone, completely gone. As for the 5-man squad, they didn't wipe, but 2 of them bit the dust. The cleric who rushed over managed to salvage some of the lost experience with a resurrection, but the money and gear had been picked clean by the other side.
Aren't you only after orange gear?
Lord Grimm picked up the gear from both fights, leaving Deception completely baffled. He had always thought Lord Grimm only had eyes for orange gear.
I can't be bothered to pick it up, but if I leave it there, they'll just take it back. Might as well grab it myself.
What a shame. Can't wipe them all out.
Deception and Lord Grimm had completely swapped roles now. One was thinking about PK kills, the other was scavenging for gear.
Not enough damage output.
Time's too tight.
Deception had no choice. Every time he attacked, the target would send out a message first, and before long, a large group would swarm in, forcing the 2 of them to retreat. Over on the 3 major guilds side, a lot of people were starting to feel worn out. One team had only just gathered, their morale running high.
Sister Jin Xiang, where are they?
Someone in the team let out a howl. This wasn't a squad assembled under the guild's banner, but one that Jin Xiang had rallied using her personal reputation. The core was made up of players from the Jia Wang Guild, but mixed in were a few outsiders, all Jin Xiang's personal friends.
Lord Grimm. People are saying he's Yichu now.
Whoever he is, messing with Jinshang is off limits. We've got numbers now. No one scares us.
Thank you all for coming. Besides Lord Grimm, there's another one called Deception. I'm sure you've heard that name before?
Deception. I know. That's Scavenger.
Deception had built up a reputation, after all.
It's these two. They just blew up my armored disarm cannon and haven't left yet. My weapon's still on me. Everyone, you have to help me get it back.
Don't worry, I'll get your gear back even if I have to chase it to the ends of the earth.
Hey Jinxiang, you can use my gear.
This just dropped, still warm.
Let's move. Just got word, those two showed up, but they slipped away again. We're heading over there.
And so, a team of over 20 people headed toward the spot where Yishu and Deception had just surfaced. This whole team had only gathered because of the bounty. Even Chen Yehui couldn't command them. Chen Yehui saw it all, but he wasn't about to say anything. As these new players rushed toward their objective, they couldn't help but notice the sheer number of 3 great guild teams scouring the area. The more they saw, the more a quiet unease began to settle in.
How many people did the 3 guilds bring this time?
Someone asked.
Just from what we've seen on this road, that's enough to form a few squads, right?
Someone exclaimed. A full raid, 100 players, was already considered a sizable force in the game. Even the strongest boss in the game couldn't stand up to a full party. And now, to hunt down 2 players, the 3 guilds had mobilized entire raid groups, multiple raid groups in fact.
Can't help it. Those two are slippery, always ducking and hiding. But if they dared to face us head on, we wouldn't need this many people.
Hey, so how do we find them?
We're compressing their operational space right now. Once it's narrowed down enough, they'll have nowhere left to run.
Please don't tell me someone else killed him. Wouldn't that mean we came all this way for nothing?
Right, so we need to move fast. There are people from the Herbal Hall and the Blue Creek Pavilion here too. If they manage to kill me and blow up my disarming hand cannon, there's a 99% chance I won't get it back.